The last full week of August. Then it is another week before we get to Labor Day. The calendar does things like this sometimes. This is Steve Sherlock for Franklin Matters, Franklin Public Radio, with the outlook for August 23 to August 29 here in Franklin, Mass. Early voting is scheduled for the town clerk's office Monday through Friday in advance of the state primary on September 1. Voting in person for the primary will only be at the high school from 6 a.m. through 8 p.m. on that Tuesday, September 1st. The planning board is scheduled to meet on Monday, August 24. The major new item that would have been on the schedule, the Depot Plaza proposal, has moved out to the September 28 session. The 250th Anniversary Historical Significance Subcommittee is also scheduled to meet on Monday. A listing of healthy discussion points on what and how to cover the 250th is on tap. The school committee is scheduled to meet on Tuesday. New administrators are going to be introduced. The handbooks are up for renewal, and there's an update on the hiring status as well as the facility project work that was accomplished during the summer. The Conservation Commission is scheduled for Thursday. A few public hearings are lined up in addition to the general business items. The full 250th Anniversary Committee is scheduled for meeting Thursday with an invitation to the community to participate and provide input on what else can or should be considered for the celebration in 2028. Then closing out this week, the annual block party for Franklin TV and Radio is scheduled for Saturday at 3 p.m. The community is welcome to check out the studio, enjoy some food, music, and converse with the folks working on the video and audio productions. Maybe there's a show idea you'd like to explore. Come on out to 23 Hutchinson Street for the block party. For all the meetings and events, check out the calendar at franklin.news, where each day that day's events are posted on the top of the page, the TV and radio schedules are on the bottom, and all the other goodness falls in between. We do this because Franklin matters. This is Steve Sherlock for Franklin Matters, Franklin Public Radio, taking a look back at the very quiet week that was from August 16 through August 22nd here in Franklin, Mass. Yes, there were no broadcasts for town or school meetings this week. Yeah, it was quiet. On the all-access programming front, Jason Poulos, Democratic candidate for the state primary running against U.S. Rep. Jake Auchincloss, returned to the studio for a second session with Frank Falvey. That is available on YouTube, and you can find the link through franklin.news. For all the meetings and cultural events, check out the calendar at franklin.news, where each day that day's events are posted on the top of the page, the TV and radio schedules are on the bottom, and all the other goodness falls in between. We do this because Franklin matters.